Greetings and salutations, YouTube. I am Z, the Nerdy Vampire, and today we are going to be doing another impromptu video. Yay. So those are fun, right? I bought this at Dollar Tree because I wanted to go to Dollar Tree to buy something because I was bored, and there were a bunch of these Best Lock branded knockoff Lego sets, and I saw this one and thought it was neat enough. It looks like a decent build for what it is, honestly, so we're going to, we're just going to sit here and bullshit and, build us a giant peacemaker of a vehicle. Got my trusty little knife here. This knife used to be all just flat black, but it's been in my pocket for the longest time that it looks like it's a custom job. And it kind of is. I guess it could technically count as a custom job. But this is my knife. Okay. This is actually the second time filming this video because I also bought a little 3D puzzle Hot Wheels car thing, and I ended up getting the green one. But of course, because it's a cheap little 3D puzzle from Dollar Tree, it would just not fucking stay together at all. So I quite literally ended the video by saying fuck this while laughing at how bad it was and just stopped recording. Is that everything? That's everything. But knockoff. Oh, we have camo stickers. It's cool. Alright, the instructions are all very, very tightly folded away there. Oh, Christ. As you can see, very professionally nicely folded there. So I'm just going to get these out. Okay, and then we're just going to dump out the parts. Because, unlike Lego, these parts are not in numbered bags. I apologize for the camera being out of focus. I am filming this on my phone and nothing more. It was the only way I have to record videos right now because I'm still a basement dweller who is living at home. How pathetic is that? But anyways, yeah, the lighting in my basement is terrible as well. Imagine that. But yeah, I went to Dollar Tree, just kind of looking around at sort of whatever to, you know, just like I said, I was bored, wanted something to do, so I thought, you know, why not go to the extremely cheapo dollar store and buy myself a little stupid thing, and so that's what I did. Do I have the right size parts for this? No, I don't. It's off to a great start. So I bought that puzzle. I bought this tank because I thought it looked cool. I was actually looking at some other Hot Wheels, like actual Hot Wheels cars, and I don't really know why. Because very recently, I gave away my bin of Hot Wheels to Goodwill because how the fuck do they want you to do this? The instructions are not the clearest, I will say. Okay, so it's like this, I guess, because I guess that's how it goes. Don't you love it? Don't you just love it? But yeah, gave away my bin of Hot Wheels cars just because I wasn't doing anything with them. You know, like they were just kind of hanging out in a tote upstairs where my bedroom is. And, you know, I didn't plan on taking photographs of the cars because I like to do photography, as you will see if you follow my Instagram page. So I like to do photography, but it's like I wasn't planning on taking photos of the cars or anything like that, and I wasn't ever planning on really selling them. They were just one of those things where I impulsively bought them because they looked cool and nothing else. And so I finally decided that it was time to get rid of them. And that's exactly what I did. I still have a feeling like I put these pieces on wrong. Yeah, it's whatever. It's pretty whatever. Took them down to Goodwill. You know, it is what it is. I do know that some, you know, either some kids are going to be really happy and parents really annoyed, or there's going to be a actual Hot Wheels collector that will go down there and see an abundance of cars just hanging out. And they were all on card too. I never opened any of them. And the worst part, or what I assume people will call the most part, or the worst part, sorry, is that a lot of the cars were treasure hunts. And yes, you heard that right. I actively just gave away treasure hunt cars because this is going great. I didn't have many. I had like an older treasure hunt of like a chromed out chicane, the Accelerator's casting. I had that treasure hunt. I had the little duck car. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a manufacturing label type of thing. If you can focus, focus, focus. There we go. Yeah, I had a few treasure hunts in there, including a couple of treasure hunt Batmobiles, but I kept those because I'm a Batman fan. So if I could still have a couple of valuable treasure hunt cars, if any, I was going to keep my treasure hunt Batmobiles. So I kept those, but then most of the other treasure hunts, like I said, the chrome chicane and the couple other ones like the gold duck car or whatever, I just kind of gave those away. Said to hell with it, screw it. But it's alright, it's fine. I don't consider it to be a total loss because, again, what was I really doing with those cars? So it's not a major loss to me as far as I'm concerned. And again, it's, it is what it is. Okay, hold on. I need to get a closer look at these instructions here because it's not terribly obvious what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so I guess these have to go like that and just leave a gap slightly. I guess that's what the instructions are showing, right? But these people clearly know what they're doing. I mean, they must know what they're doing to some extent. They're designing somewhat coherent knockoff Lego sets, so they're doing something right. Lego was something that I kind of struggle with in terms of collecting. I like Lego minifigures. Oh great, one of the axles is off. I like Lego minifigures more than actual sets because, don't get me wrong, Lego sets are cool, right? They're cool, they're badass, they're a classic, timeless toy that just about everybody can love and get behind. But you know what else Lego is? Really fucking expensive, especially now. Lego is really expensive. Star Wars sets especially. Like, they did that the Emperor's Throne Room recently for the anniversary of Return of the Jedi, which, fun fact, was originally going to be called Revenge of the Jedi. But George Lucas said no to that because revenge is not the Jedi way. So, fun little factoid for all of you watching. And don't get me, what was it? Yeah. So yeah, they did the Return of the Jedi commemorative display stand sets. They did like the biker chase in the woods, and they did the Emperor's Throne Room. And don't get me wrong, the Emperor's Throne Room set looks fantastic. It's a great looking set, but just because it's Lego, I guess it's also a very expensive set. It's $100 for a room with a specially printed brick. And so they're like, yeah, we can charge and like 3 minifigures, and they were like, yeah, we can charge $100 for that. Absolutely, people will buy into that shit. They'll eat that shit up. They'll eat, it's fine. And they do. There are hardcore Lego fans and hardcore Star Wars fans who did in fact buy into that set, which, to each their own and all, good for you. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it, and if you can afford it, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I just think it's too much. I feel like licensed Lego sets, especially that of the nature of Star Wars, because that's something I kind of pay attention to, has just gotten ridiculously overpriced in the last few years. I'm not a fan of that. I'm also not a fan of how these axles... Oh. Is that it? Okay, so this one's bad at turning, this one's loose, and this one is just great. That's hilarious. Yeah, Lego Star Wars sets have just gotten overpriced lately, especially those diorama sets, or diorama, however you say it. And this one just won't go onto the fucking axle. There we go. Yeah, too expensive for what they are. Are they cool pieces? Absolutely. Do they look good? Yes, they do. But they're just not, like I said, they're just not worth the price of admission. That throne room, if it was like $50 or $60 for the throne room, then yeah, sure, I would buy it. Why not? Because it's a decent sized Lego set with some good minifigures, and it's an iconic scene. So I can understand where, and there's the whole brick count and licensing thing and all the parts count and licensing thing and all that. So I can understand that partially to a point. But again, if you're going to charge $100 for what should effectively be a $50 to $60 set at most, I just can't do it. I can't get behind it. In other news, the tank is now, I want to say, roughly halfway done. So we're making progress here, slowly but surely. So that's neat. This is actually kind of fun little build, I'm not gonna lie. Now which end do these slope pieces go on? I guess this side? Maybe? Can't be this side because I don't know. Put it that way. I don't know. I'm just gonna Did they even give us the right slope pieces? Because these are all studs from underneath. So how did I miss a step? Hold on. In the midst of my ramblings and whatnot, I may have missed a step. I did. Okay, I did miss a step. I was supposed to put these double-sided stud boys. Okay. Supposed to put these guys on the bottom of these slopes here. So that's my bad. It's not the set designer's fault, that's my fault. If I can put it on properly, that would be great. A lot of user error when it comes to Lego, I've noticed. That's just because I'm stupid. Okay, so now we get to play Hunt the Part. Now we get to play the classic LEGO game of hunt down the one part you need to finish this set. It's another one of these. Another one of these. But I don't see it anywhere. Unless it's... Oh, yep, it was hidden under my, Chevron car. Holly hatchback that I'm using as a tripod because I'm poor. Fuck. And now it's not going to go back, is it? Please. Wait, please. Please. Okay. I just found the... There we go. I was going to say, I just found the damn thing and I lost it again. Why doesn't LEGO do tanks? Anyway, I mean, I kind of get why. But at the same time, do you imagine, you know, like, do they do with the big licensed cars, you know, like the Porsche and the Mustang and the like, you know, make a big, like, commemorative war time thing or whatever, you know, like make a diorama set of a tank in a war zone doing its thing and sell it for like $300. I feel like people would be into that, right? I feel like people would buy that. Okay, so how the hell does this work? Again, the instructions are shit, so I have to zoom in really close here. Okay, so we need this slope here, and we need these guys right here, and then we use this to attach to both of those. Right? And then we attach the underside of the spinning turret. They did engineer a spinning turret for this thing, as you saw earlier on the back of the box. So that's cool, at least. At least, you know, they put in some amount of effort. And then do we just do it all again? I think we just do it all again. It looks like we do. Yes, yes we do. And that is fine. Because sometimes, well, I was gonna try and be sophisticated, but you know, yeah, it's a good design because it's symmetrical. And what other reason do you need for it to be a good design? It's symmetrical and it does the job. What else do you need? Not everything is a philosophy in life. Z. Not that deep, bro. The way these bricks lock together is just not... It's tight, but it's not. Kind of like my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, it's tight, but it's not, because... like, when they're snapped in, right? Like, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it's a bitch to get them to that point. And then, interestingly, we put this piece on the back part of the turret. I assume this serves as some sort of antenna, from what I understand. Possibly. And then we have this. We build up our little turret. Try to the best of our abilities, because this is a knockoff LEGO set, not an official one, so it won't be quite as good. Then put this on there, like that. I reckon we're almost done. From what I can tell. Yeah, we're almost done. We just need to put on this little piece here. Shut up, Xbox. Just went off in the background. Attach this piece. Maybe, and hopefully without breaking the rest of the tank. And then we just find the center to attach the turret to. And blammo. I reckon we have ourselves a cute little tank, actually. This is not bad. The back could be filled in more, and I wish there was more going on the level bit here, but other than that, pretty solid little tankaroo. Pretty solid little tankaroo. All that's left to do now is put the stickers on. I will be right back when that's done. Alrighty, so I managed to put the stickers on, and you know what? I like this set. I actually enjoy this set. The stickers do bring it to life a little bit. It has the rotating turret, as we established already. And it's a cute design. I mean, hey, for $1.25 plus tax, it's still less than $2. Less than $2 for this cute little knockoff tank. And, I mean, I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. It's not bad. It's not a bad little set. I definitely recommend it. If you have a Dollar Tree near you and you're looking to get a knockoff Lego set that's cheap and easy to build and actually lots of fun, yeah, go get one. Go get one of these. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I say 8 out of 10 because it is still knockoff and not all the wheels work, but still pretty good for its quality. 8 out of 10. I will be posting photos of this thing to my Instagram because that's part of what I do for photography on there, is take and edit toy photos. So if you're interested in seeing those on Instagram, give me a follow. But otherwise, I will hopefully see you all in the next video. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to maybe check out my other review video. I say other because I only have one. And maybe consider dropping a subscribe if you are looking to support small YouTubers. No pressure to, though. No pressure at all. If this isn't your thing, I understand completely. But yeah, this has been Z, the Nerdy Vampire, and I will see you all on the other side.